Nothing mid.
Which is why I think the Aatrox wasn't the end of the world, because Aatrox good into the tanks.
It's Brand top again.
It's
Brand top.
So now the biggest question is, do G2 match it and think, yeah, they do. They go for Gragas top most likely.
So, Caps has one game of Gragas mid.
With the Rakan and maybe the Trundle there as well.
Is it Brand mid?
I think it could be Brand mid.
They are doing Brand mid. Okay, they're actually going to flex it to mid lane. Gentlemen, I don't know how good this is.
I don't know if it makes it better seeing Ambessa in the top lane here.
But again, it's another one of those Finn telling me about his solo queue adventures. And I mean, he was raving it to one of you two about how
we were talking about the locomotive Urgot before, man. It could have been anything, you know.
Oh, yikes.
There might be a flash here. Pillar comes up. Caps. Is he going to flash? No, he's waiting for Skewmon to come in. Pillar of Flame and the Seer flashed away from, and the Charm misses from Caps.
Now Skewmon attempting to come and help as mid laner has opened up for the Crab to be stolen in the top side as the Brock goes in.
There it goes. A bit of movement speed comes out. Rather, he just finds his way in nicely onto Kalist. The damage from Hans Sama as he chases up. It's his ghost that's now threatening the arrow, the first blood. Hans Sama lands a Q, and that's all you need to know. Starts with the blood.
As Caps repeat gank here.
Flash, yeah. Pillar is going to be helped out by Skewmon being here, though. Pillar of Flame's good damage, but Skewmon has brought Labrov. Yike could be in trouble. There's a flash head, but pulverized flash by Yike.
And that was your window. Like on this on this wave, Caps was going to hit 6. So you had that tiny window before Caps got to. Oh, wait a second.
Pulverized. I mean, this is greedy Yahoo. Egregious behavior. The Alistar was on the wave. And Brand thinks I can flash it, but he never flashed. What? Skewmon now level 6 flash. Body slam, explosive cast. Oh, the Infernal Demon dodges away from the Ambessa ulti. Kana might flash away, but the flash is matched. Skewmon, the dunk! Here it comes!
Oh, he
cancelled his auto! Kana gets out and Skewmon forgot to hold that click in. Chains corruption down on the bottom lane. This kill's going to come through though. Exhaust and a flash from Hans Sama. The Brock getting low as a hail of arrows slows down Kalist, but Hans has lethal tempo. Kalist can only trade. 2 kills for Hans makes 3, and at least G2 do right down here.
Man, I think I owe an apology to Hans Sam and Labrov. They have been incredible in the 2v2. They're looking like the best bot lane in the LEC right now.
Body slam, the wave is thin. Infernal Chains are going to connect. Yike doesn't get pulled back in. That saves his life.
Caps.
Cap's going to come in. Spirit Rush back up and available. This is a double kill waiting to happen with the Orbit Deception. He takes it. Labrov even TP's in for good measure. And G2 are 6-1.
And when Caps arrive in, it's really the TP from Labrov that seals the deal here.
We don't get the look in, we're about to, but I think live is a bit of trouble. Broken Blade, explosive cast yet again. Deadly flash from downtown, opens curtain, got Broken Blade, is dead. Good counterplay here as Yike only just survives. Labrov gets in the way of the last bullet as Caps is in trouble, but ascending again is Skewmon, and yeah, who is a Brand? This is the problem. He has no mobility. At least being able to walk it out now as good as it is. It's going to be dodged away by Busio. In trouble with the trample, the charm, the Orbit Deception, and the Fox out again. The heal, the entrance over the wall becomes an exit, but Labrov, you can see in his eyes, wants it, but Cap's going to flash anyway to take the kill onto Busio. 4-0 for the mid lane Ari now.
And again, it's Labrov with these setups, roaming around the map. Really good understanding of how to get the most out of the combo there. Getting the knock up, enabling the charm, the headbutt away, and Akana's in trouble.
No, okay, Ulti's going to be walked away from. As you said, that timing a little bit slower. Knock up here, Skewmon incoming, Infernal Chains I'm waiting for. Drake counter step getting Kana away. That's buying the movement speed, but Labrov on him with a trample. There's those Infernal Chains, the sweet spots to be hit. All 3 of them. Body slam for the barrel roll. Labrov and the Unbreakable will survive, but G2 on the hunt. The flash against the wall. Kana, he's not out. It's Broken Blade with a barrel down.
He has been insane. Like, he has been so well played on so many different types of
Bro, that nerve, you can see the nerve. I'm sitting here saying like, oh, for the average player. Nah, bro, I'm average and I would have dodged that. Bro, I 100% would have dodged that. That's crazy. Okay, I mean, yeah. That's going to be first tower secure for G2. Things looking very dire right now for KC. I am looking at the minimap and I see Labrov. He's hunting.
Yes, he is. Labrov looking for the knock-up. Trample's going to start us off. The quickness here from Busio Chains, though. It's not really. It's just Caps finding a charm. Excuse me. Busio's about to die as well after Yike's already hit the dirt. Skumon's already ascended now on the demonic mode. The flash body slam, the barrel roll, the dunk. Skumon's going to take this one. And the next as well goes to Broken Blade. All going into a pile of shit for KC in game 4.
Let's fuck up. Don't throw this game. I'm going to lose it, okay?
Bro is like, he's legit like, I am playing so well.
Poke not going to reach Callista's Hans. Someone tries to find a target, but Yike now having to go face check onto LeBron, the curtain call. He's going to trample. He's running for his life with the unbreakable wheel. He has been subjugated. Last shot going to be flushed away from by LeBron. He gets out safely. It looks like they're going to rinse and repeat. As, yeah, that public execution ate it. Body slam forward with the barrel roll. Kana runs over it. He does good damage, but LeBron zones off Yike, so it is a true 1v1. Body slam hits. Barrel roll, flash from Kana. He dredges in the shield. It's unfair. LeBron got involved. He ruined the 1v1. Hans Summers goes to Chain Corruption, flushed away from Yike. And there's a good knock-up in from Busio with Deadly Flash, flashing from Yehu. The Pillar of Flame sets up the Pyroclasm. A shutdown as LeBron's got nowhere to go. The whole of KC on his head. Knock up there, and LeBron's comms must be popping off right now.
Until... Does Broken Blade get this?
He's going to hit his ult.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah,
and guess
yeah,
what?
yeah.
There's a trundle here. Charm not going to connect. Busio laid in wait as well. Subjugated Broken Blade. He body slams, but he's dead. KC doing it again. It is a 1-for-1 trade so far. Yike got the shutdown. Remember, shutdown, key word. The Skumon looks at the chase with flash, with ulti. The target's going to be Yike for now. Busio here in the choke. Kites away. Dunk down, not going to be given in the Spirit Rush. But no charm. Yep.
That's crazy.
It
I mean, they do
could
have
be, yeah.
the on-hit Varus will somewhat melt it.
I was going to say the one area where Brand gets value is if you're grouped to pick as well.
Pyroclasm I'm waiting for. Lebrov gets ignited. Broken Blade has an angle here. Chains of Corruption now connect. This is dangerous for KC. Yehu gets bursted, has to flash away. Here comes the curtain call. Lebrov gets a bomb back onto Busio, tries to find an angle. The quickness comes out. Skumon looks for the dunk, but he went deep. He went deep versus the Brand. And now the passive is burning them alive. Callista free-firing as well. And G2 have done a whoopsie again as Kana looks for the chase down. 5 alive of KC, and G2 are not listening to LeBron as Busio flashes away to Battle Dance and get out of dodge. Yike looking for the chase down, body slammed away. The fight's not done yet with the barrel down on the ground. Yike is just free firing away, but Caps is going to clean up the play. He says, I'll do it myself. When hasn't he? The follow-up on the Callis, the charm incoming, Foxfire, Orb of Deception, the charm connects, Hans gets the fire, Kana's down too. Caps the hero of EU and of G2.
Yeah, you had such a good Brand ultimate. It got so much value in that choke point. But hey, ultimately it doesn't matter. That's going to be 5 Barons for G2.
The Dragon goes down. Because I will say, if Caps didn't pull up that fight, that would have been horrible. Kana's now running into Caps, said man. Caps with the ulti up and available, holding onto it for now. LeBron goes into the unbreakable wheel. The curtain call going to run into the cow. It will do a bit of work, but he turns it into an engage. LeBron helps get the charm for Caps, and Skumon gets the reset. It's winning this time, and Caps going to run it down mid. Get the charm again, and a public execution is only going to serve and sever KC. Broken Blade came in and said, peekaboo, I'm here too. But this game returns to being done as G2 look to remain victorious and playoff demons.
It was a 4 versus 5, and G2 still find the win. Yike tried to cut the wave, may cut Caps' life short, but it won't be the case either way. G2 going to crack open the base.
Yike can't do it. The charm's going to connect as well. The base not going to be open because Yehu's up in 1. But again, the gold massively in G2's favor. And LeBron the gusto to turn around that play when he's about to die.
12, 0, and 5, the scoreline for Caps.
The region that always delivers because of this team now has another chance to charm. Caps is that man on the RE 13 and 5. He's the king of the mid lane. He's the king of the region. And G2 are going to sweep KC under the rug. He has one more Spirit Rush in him. The charm not going to connect. Busio tries to get the flash out. He does some Caps, but where's the rest of the fight going? And Skumon dunks down 2. Yike left alone against his old organization. And G2 have never dropped to the lower bracket. Why would they start today as KC are going to have to do something furious in the lower bracket after G2 3-1 to open up our playoffs.
An insane performance by G2. they just looked one step ahead of KC for so much of this series. And I think a lot of that is thanks to that man from the bottom lane. Lebrov played an absolute stormer today.
Yeah, he absolutely did. I mean, of course, credit to Caps. That final game was spectacular. He ultimately did save what was a bit of a messy team fight around that Baron buff. But G2, they will continue their winning ways. You can vote for your player of the series, Caps, Hans Sama, and Lebrov. I think it's very much I think you should very much consider Lebrov. I would not be surprised if you vote for Caps.
I need supports to have justice, though. I need it.